Five-time champions, Mumbai Indians had a couple of very strong buys right at the start. Both of them at an absolute steal of a price tag. Gerald Coetzee, all of us talked about him. They got Madhushanka as well. Now, those are the 8 players they got. They were looking at spin backup for Piyush Chawla. They got Shreyas Gopal, Noan Tushara, who they refer to as Podi Malinga, which is Little Malinga. He'll be working alongside Maila Jayawardene and Mohammad Nabi.
Working alongside Malinga too. He's come back to Mumbai Indians.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, pretty good. Very controlled MI. There was no Jofra Archer moment this time from MI.
No. So, I'd made my notes for Mumbai Indians. I said they need 2 overseas quicks and maybe an Indian quick. They don't. They've not gone with the Indian quick. They're happy with Madwal and Bumrah.
Yeah.
Every time you see Mumbai Indians say, "What if Bumrah?" which was a problem they had last year. They need a spin bowling all-rounder. They were short on spin.
Yeah.
And right at the end, they've made a purchase in Mohammad Nabi.
Yeah.
And Nabi can come in for a Tim David if required because he can hit big too.
Yep.
So I think Nabi was a tactical buy. He'll probably play 4-5 games. He may not play more than that. They've got Madhushanka as a backup to Behrendorff. So they've got Behrendorff to bowl in the power play.
Yep.
With Bumrah and Hardik Pandya. They've got Bumrah to bowl at the back end. They've got Coetzee to bowl in the middle. So I think they've had a phenomenal auction. Suddenly they think, I need an experienced leggy. They've got Shreyas Gopal who can come in and bowl a little bit and bat. So I think they've had a very, very good day. And I think that team that they look at, because of that very strong Indian core in the top 5, remember there's also Romario Shepherd in there.
Yeah.
And Romario Shepherd finished, if Romario Shepherd gets 15 balls and he's in form, he can be another Russell.
Yep.
So they've got almost all bases covered. It's now up to how the new captain manages the stars in the side. As I've said, on paper, it's looking as good as any other team, but they've got to worry about whether all the stars are feeling great.
Sri Lankans are typically easier to manage, very gentle, very gently. 2 Sri Lankans, the Madhushanka.
That's not the problem. The issue is Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav. 4 big India stars. They've all got to get up in the morning and say, wow, Mumbai Indians, Hardik, we are behind you. And all the work that Hardik Pandya has to do is behind the scenes. If behind the scenes he can reach out to them, then on this, in front of camera, he's got the team to win the tournament.
I'm going to put Joy on the spot. Joy, the trading window reopens tomorrow. Do you see any big changes in this MI squad? Or you reckon the team management will be able to calm those nerves? If there are any issues or grouses, you reckon they'll be able to sort it out?
See, I think that's the point. The trading window opens tomorrow. I think they would have wanted, had the trading window had to be used, and I know there was chat about it.
Yep.
It was up earlier open. It was earlier open than the chats about anyone being traded. I think now if somebody demands to be traded or go out now, it's like a betrayal for them because it's very difficult at this point to get like for like.
Yep.
So, and especially we are talking about really expensive players, getting like for like is not going to be easy. So, Mumbai is going to say, shutter, stop. Everything is there. This is it. We are going to go with this team.
Yep.
I hope that all the players feel that way because I think he's absolutely right. As if the Mumbai Indians align behind, if the stars align as they say, it's called a syzygy. If all 3 of the stars, the 3 stars align in a line, planets align in a line, it's called syzygy. So if that syzygy happens, this Mumbai is a champion team.
If anybody tells you there's going to be a big name trade from Mumbai, do not click because that's a desperate attempt at getting likes.
That's it. No more questions on the Mumbai Indians. But before we move on to the next team, how many out of 5 purely on this auction performance?
For me, actually, this is a 5. This is the best. For me, this is the best. Mumbai, with the limited resources they had, they answered all the questions they need to answer.
Better team than last year? Good show at the auction. How many out of 5?
Last year? Last year was in the history of MI, one of their most difficult teams.
Yeah.
So anything would be better than last year. I think this is an outstanding team. I think you judge an auction from the point of view of whether they got what they sought. From the point of view of getting what they sought, I think it's a complete side. For any condition now, they've got the players to go out there. They should be very, very disappointed if they don't make the playoffs with this side. So as I said, it is now the air they breathe that will determine where they go. That's the challenge before them. There's too many stars, there's too many match winners. And often that is very good. I'm going 4.5 only because I don't know if it's a perfect. But they've had a fantastic auction.
The AQI in the Mumbai Indians will matter as well. It's the air they breathe, as they say. Moving on to the Rajasthan Royals.
Sorry, can I just say one last thing? Sure. Air they breathe. They've got a new captain who took his team to a win and 2 balls away from a second win.
Yep.
2 balls away from a second win. They needed 8, 9, 10 of the. They got a 6 and a 4 to go out. So his pedigree as a captain is there. Now, from being the sole star player there, he's now one of many stars.